So, good morning. Hope you've all had a good weekend. Um, right, I'm going to start off where I finished last one. I believe I got to about 2018, beginning of, roughly. We decided we were going to get married at the end of November 2018. So we had, we were building up, looking forward to that, getting ready. Laura were planning it. I found a lump in my groin. January, February, March, probably July time in 2018, and it was a lump here. What I thought was where they'd connected the old bypass to. So I'd gone to my doctor's, I think it was beginning of September, and unfortunately there were no pulse there again. I couldn't actually believe this was happening again. So I got booked in to go for surgery on 19th September again, exactly. It's 1 year apart. I got to Quinta Bradford Hospital again. After a couple of days, couple of scans, found out I was actually fully blocked to both legs this time. And I was shitting myself. It was more to do with the leg that already hadn't been amputated. I didn't want to lose that. Then I had the fact that I was getting married in 6 weeks. On top, there were talks of cancelling this wedding, and just try to come to terms with the fact that you've gone through all this for 12 months and then just getting told you're blocked to both legs again. It's fucking unbelievable. Anyway, the blockage to my left leg cleared up. They put me on an heparin drip, which is like, I believe it's a strong blood thinner, obviously, on a drip. So it works easier, works quicker apparently. So it worked on my good leg, which I think I might have even prayed at some point during this. So yeah, it saved me good leg. I still required another bypass operation, again in my stump, around my groin area, and talking maybe 6 weeks recovery. By the time I got out of hospital and everything else, I think it was down to maybe 4.5 weeks before I got married. But I told Laura not to cancel the wedding. Whatever happened, I would get down that aisle, and I did. We got down it. I got down it, walked down it, had a really good time. And I was proper chuffed with myself. I never thought, I didn't want to cancel it. We'd booked this. Didn't want to be going down in a wheelchair, definitely not for my wedding. I wanted to make sure I walked back out of that church with my wife, and I did it. So after that, we're onwards and upwards again. Christmas time, I think it was about Christmas time, I got a blade. And I realised I only needed one shoe when I got this blade. So I messaged a couple of companies, trying to get some trainers, like see if they had any left-footed trainers hanging about that I could buy cheap, or even, give them me if they're not doing out with them. Anyway, a company from Manchester gave me free left-footed trainers. So it got me thinking. A couple of weeks, having a look around, and I realised there were no one anywhere doing single trainers for amputees. You can get them. There's shoe swaps and there's odd charity and that. But I wanted to give amputees a chance to buy the same footwear as any normal person, but without having to waste the money on 2 trainers. So I set this up, and it was doing really, really well. But unfortunately, all my time I consumed in doing this, picking the trainers up, photographing them, advertising them, delivering them. And I I stopped going to gym because I didn't have time to go to gym, and I ended up going on a bit of a downer again. So I put the trainer thing on hold. It's still going. It's still ongoing. We're trying to pick it back up. I'm trying to make it into a charity. So we'll see where that goes in the next few weeks. But yeah, I met a lot of amazing people through this. Paralympic champions, you know, we were helping. I've got a guy down south who was a Paralympic javelin thrower, and he lost the opposite leg to me, but was the same size shoe. So like any pairs that I got that I liked, or if he'd seen any pairs that he wanted, but obviously didn't want the other, we used to pay halves, and I'd send him all down. I think he had about 27 trainers off me altogether. So yeah, we're good. I met a lot of people, a couple of interviews in America over Skype. Like I say, once I weren't getting to gym because of it, I had to stop it really, because obviously my mental health, if that's not right, nothing's right with me. So yeah, I did that. So I'm on 2019 now. 2019 we're just about really trying to stop doing what we're doing, and try to start a new life. I was up and down with this. Some weeks it was good, some weeks it was crap and everything else. And then in September, I think it was 17th, no, it was 19th again. So that's 3 years on track. September 19th, that's my wife's birthday as well. So if I look at the positive side, it saved me a bit of money on presents, really. Anyway, September 19th, we were going out for some lunch for Laura's birthday, and I had to pop down the doctor's. Fortunately, while I was there, she's checked me groin, no pulses again. I don't even know what to say when they're telling you there's no pulses. It's like, this is 3 years on top now, every 12 months. Only this time it was a little bit different. I was in hospital for 3 weeks. In the end, I'd had, you know, the vascular consultants, professors. They'd come round and told me that it was completely blocked. My femoral artery, so like from it splits to both your legs. My femoral artery on this one's completely blocked, so my blood runs down just this leg at the moment. There's little bits trickling in through little blood vessels, I've been told. But yeah, we had meetings in hospital. I couldn't accept what they were saying in this day and age. There's nothing that people can do to unblock this artery. And this was a massive kick in the teeth, this. I'd had my amputation, got over that. I've had another blood clot, I got over, and another bypass, fully blocked both legs, and managed to get through that. This time I'm getting told there's nothing I can do. But instead of me going down this time, when I come out, I contacted Manuel at Get Fit for Man Wellness, and started up at the steps again. But everything I was doing this time, I was making sure I was doing it right. I was hitting everything right. I had the right mindset. The people I've met at the steps, and people just like changing my circle of friends. So I've only got people around me now that support me what I'm doing. There's no negative, no nothing, and that's helped me massively. So yeah, it will crack on. We started steps. I started taking my training serious and all. I've been training years, but it's on and off in stages, and then, you know, you just stop going because you've gone on holiday, you stop doing this, and it's hard to get back into it. But I picked it up. And I'm still doing all right. I think it was end of November, on his wedding anniversary. We'd gone for something to eat, and I had 2 gins, and that was the last time I drank. And I feel mint now for that. So that brings us up to like now, where so at the moment I'm fundraising, trying to get to as many private consultations as I can. obviously money allowing that. It's hard because every time you go to a private consultation, they either work for NHS during the day, and once they realise what's happening or what I'm doing against the NHS, it's like closed doors, you know, blank faces. They just don't want to help, but they're still going to take me 300 quid for going to a private consultation, even though they're not telling me anything. But when do you stop? You know, when do I say to myself, you know, it's not no point going to these consultations anymore, Ben, you're getting the same answer. You can't do it. No one else would do it, I'm sure. So at the moment, I've got a lot of, I've got some fundraising events coming up this year. There's a lot of people helping me out, you know, helping me raise money. You seen the artist guy the other day, raised 1,600 quid for me. So yeah, so that's basically where I am now. Just enjoying myself, enjoying life, enjoying helping you lot, other amputees. That's what's keeps me going at the minute. Every time I do one of these videos, sometimes I think, you know, shouldn't be doing them or this or that, and then I get every time I put one up, I don't watch them. I just bang them up. And I'll get a message, and another message, and another message of amputees, and it's absolutely amazing. And I'm glad I'm touching on certain stuff that you've all been through. Especially, I brought some up in the last video about, you know, about when people see you, public see you, and they see you what you're putting on Instagram, but they don't see behind shut doors and stuff. So yeah, you know, we're all strong. We all get through it, don't we? No matter what life throws. It's mindset. I've had to change my mindset massively now, and just concentrate on me and what I want to do and where I want to get, and I'll get there. So this year's going to be a massive year. I've got a few announcements to make, hopefully, in the next coming weeks. So yeah, stay tuned to them. Also, I'm going to be starting doing a video for any amputees out there, maybe that's just been amputated for a while, but haven't got the confidence to be going to gyms and stuff like that, or can't afford to go to gyms. I've teamed up with a PT trainer down at my local gym, and we're going to do a video on Sunday, see how it goes, and then I'm going to be trying to do them live. These are all going to be exercises you can all do at home. Like I said on the last one, all they're going to do is basically you're going to improve your hips, your core, your strength. All going to help you walk better as an amputee. You'll have all had your physio exercises. So these are just the next step up and stuff you can do at home without going to the gym. So I'll let you. That will be posted on Sunday evening. So yeah, that were a little bit more about the story and about the stuff I've been through. So thanks again for listening. And might fit one in before Sunday. If not, I'll see you all on Sunday.